Hey everybody, welcome back to another PAW Patrol video. So today, I bet I've got a lot of you guys wondering, what was the key to PAW Patrol's success? What was the special secret, the special formula they had, which led to the epic success in the children's show industry? Well, I'm going to talk to you about that one today. It's going to be a good one, so brace yourselves because this is about to get good. So we've said over and over and over and over and over again that PAW Patrol is a hit kids TV show. But why? What is the reason which made it so popular to begin with? Why was it so beloved by children around the world? Well, it's pretty simple. The reason that it was so loved by people in the world was because, let me just make this simple. So you see all these designs, everything in the Nickelodeon verse had something similar to do with the designs, but PAW Patrol, there was something different about PAW Patrol. PAW Patrol, if you look closely at the designs itself, you can see a major difference between all the other Nick Jr. shows, the 3D ones especially, and PAW Patrol itself. It is a lot different in style, and therefore, that is what made it stand out in the Nickelodeon industry. It stood out in the Nickelodeon industry because of it was so different in terms of design. It was independent in its own way. It wasn't labelled as it's this Nick Jr. show, this average Nick Jr. show, if you know what I mean. It was labelled as something much more. This is what brought so much kids' attention to the show, and what made it so great in the first place, especially season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and 11 were okay, but then that's when the new designs came out, which we're going to get to in a minute. But I've looked at a little interview with Keith Chapman, and let's see what he has to say about it.
How did your experience designing characters at Jim Henson and working at an ad agency form the foundation for your career?
Well, I think the ad agency in particular really helped because in advertising, working as an art director, teamed up with a writer, we were allowed in those days, in the golden years of advertising, to disappear with a big magic marker and a big pad, go down the pub and just come up with ideas and go back and show the creative director. As long as we came up with the ideas, he was fine. But it was all about just coming up with ideas, and then pitching those to the clients.
Did you hear what that guy said? The old designs were just so captivating in a way that when I was 5 years old, I was like, we need more of this. We just instantly need more of this. And that was hard to do at my age, especially when I was only 5. And managing to hook my attention like that, it's not something you see every day, if you know what I mean. This man who goes by the name of Keith Chapman clearly knew what he was doing. He knew how to make designs and he knew how to hook kids into a show. He was like, yes, this is how we do it. Let's make it independent. And he did just that. And that right there, that is what made PAW Patrol so independent and so successful compared to some other shows on Nick Jr. It just had that detail and it had that difference that Nick Jr. was screaming to have. It gave Nick Jr. the resurgence it truly needed. And Keith Chapman, he's a legend for that and I respect him for that. He's done an amazing job. I never would have been able to come up with my human brain that something like PAW Patrol. So, hats off to Keith Chapman because he created something that absolutely hooked me and I'm still hooked into it 10 years later. But why after all this time did it change, which actually caused its unnecessary downfall? Me personally, I have no idea why they changed it. They had everything going for the designs, and then all of a sudden, this guy comes in, let's change it all. To me, it doesn't make sense. And it never will to me, because PAW Patrol had it all. The key to success, the secret it had, was the fact that it was independent from the other shows, like I said previously. But now it's just a show that just blends in perfectly with the Nickelodeon shows. You can hardly even call it Paw Patrol anymore.
Fix it right now, please. These designs sucks. Like, what is the fur on this? And the voices. And why did they even change a lot? What, like, how, like, who's the animator for this? Who's the designer? Who's the social artist? Like, who does this? Like, get rid of this. Get rid of this right now, please. I hate it. It sucks.
So Paw Patrol, from every single one of us, won't you just do the right thing? Won't you just refuse to go forward with this design? You don't have to do this. You don't have to waste another show. You don't have to throw it down the drain. It's been good for 11 seasons, but now it's getting ruined because of those designs. Do you not see other people that don't like this decision? Do you not see the upset it has caused in the industry? Do you not see just how much people loved it the way it was? I get some people say sometimes you need to change, but there was absolutely no need for the Paw Patrol change that I've been seeing. It doesn't work out. It's not going to work out. Because what you see on the screen right now is the designs everybody loved, the designs that nobody wanted to let go, but you've just decided one day, let's just let them go because why not? This was the true Paw Patrol we all want. This is the true Paw Patrol that we all want to stay. We don't want to see these junkyard scrap designs that literally no one asked for. I'm absolutely tired of being ignored. I am tired of not having my opinion shared by anybody and nobody listening to me. I'm not going to put up with it anymore, and I'll keep fighting until we have this old Paw Patrol stay, because I am not letting another show go down the drain. None of us will. We are going to stand up until you listen to us. Because we're not going to stand down no more. We're going to rise, we're going to stand up, and we're going to tell you that your designs are wrong. They're fricked up. They're gone. Your show is going down the drain. It's going down the drain if you go forth with these designs. It is done for. It is absolutely done for. So, I think you've got two options here, Paw Patrol. I'm not trying to be mean, but this is the truth. One, you either listen to us and bring back the old designs which everyone craves, or two, you go forth with the new designs and you see your show crumble down to bits. It's your choice, but in the end, I think you should choose option one. And I think there's a lot of people who agree with me. Especially Aiden's World, Mel currently has the mic, and a lot of other people. Those are just the main two that are doing things to support it right now. So, yeah, Paw Patrol, it's up to you. Just don't let me down, please. I beg of you to not let us down. Listen to your fans.